Hi, my name is Max Dukas, and my religion and sports project discusses lacrosse and how the sport can overcome hardships in the lives of athletes. I'll be talking about the Parkland shooting and my lacrosse and my high school lacrosse team. During the month of February, a terrible tragedy occurred involving the deaths of 17 high school students, not even an hour and a half, not even an hour away from my hometown. Due to this, many Many questions arose dealing with gun violence and gun control. Students in Palm Beach County and all over the country have been speaking their minds on the Parkland shooting. Why am I doing this? Lacrosse has been a huge part of my life, so I feel like this would be a perfect topic to talk about. The Parkland shooting really affected me and my teammates as we've played lacrosse with and against some of the kids on the Parkland team. Also, we realized this could easily happen to my school or people we were really close with. After the shooting, Stoneman Douglas's lacrosse team had really shown their support and honor to their students through many actions. For example, they designed their lacrosse helmets that displayed all 17 victims to show tribute, and they released 17 angel balloons from their sidelines. They're committing their lacrosse season to those victims through their hard work on and off the lacrosse field. After the fatal shooting, the lacrosse team went straight to practice and have really showed their commitment, and they've also helped their fellow classmates through this process. They're able to beat their they were able to beat a competitive opponent in their home opener. During my senior year season of lacrosse, my teammate's father passed away, so we dedicated the last few games to him and his family. All the seniors put his dad's motocross number on our helmets. We wore the number 17 because it showed no matter what, his dad was always with him and us, looking over us and giving us strength to keep moving forward and giving it our all. I interviewed two of my former teammates, and they will be talking about what Suncoast lacrosse meant to them.
Suncoast Lacrosse kind of meant a lot to me and my teammates. For most of us, it was the only varsity sport that we played, so we'd kind of look forward to it all year long. And then when it would roll around, we'd get all excited. We didn't really have the best coaches, so we were kind of coaching ourselves, and it built up this sense of family. And then, of course, as the season came to an end, we were all sad and definitely looking forward to the next year. It was definitely very weird. Our senior year, we were kind of all realized that it was our last year of playing lacrosse and probably a sport for the rest of our lives, considering none of us really went to college to play lacrosse. So that was it kind of sucked. Pregame rituals, we didn't really have like a definite pregame ritual. We kind of just had usually somebody would go into the middle of our huddle and they'd say some encouraging words, scream at us a little bit. We'd jump up and down a little bit, get all hype, just to get in the right mindset for the game. But that was pretty much it. We didn't really have any pregame rituals that we did before every game other than that. Having 17 on the back of our helmets was a pretty big deal, considering it signified the passing of one of our teammates' dads. We were kind of all family, so we wanted to show that we had his back, and we were there for him. He wasn't alone, so we we all put that on our helmets, and it kind of just showed that we all cared, and we it definitely put a little pep in our step and made us play better since we were playing for more of a purpose. It was sad, but like at the same time, it definitely showed our sense of family towards this kid and as a whole. And then having my own number on my helmet was kind of just my sense of pride. I wanted to show people in the stands that number 9 could stand out, and I had to wear my number with pride, and yeah.
Why am I doing this? Lacrosse has been a huge part of my life, so I feel like this would be a perfect topic to talk about. The Parkland shooting really affected me and my teammates as we've played lacrosse with and against some of the kids on the Parkland team. Also, we realized this could easily happen to my school or people we were really close with. After the shooting, Stoneman Douglas's lacrosse team had really shown their support and honor to their students through many actions. For example, they designed their lacrosse helmets that displayed all 17 victims to show tribute, and they released 17 angel balloons from their sidelines. They're committing their lacrosse season to those victims through their hard work on and off the lacrosse field. After the fatal shooting, the lacrosse team went straight to practice and have really showed their commitment, and they've also helped their fellow classmates through this process. They're able to beat their they were able to beat a competitive opponent in their home opener. How the both cases for the Stoneman Douglas and Suncoast High School lacrosse both relate to death and how the athletes on the teams overcome death through playing the game of lacrosse. I will be discussing terms that we talked about throughout the year in our sports and religion class. The first one is sacred place. Sacred place, I believe, for Suncoast Lacrosse was our home lacrosse field at Suncoast. We always treated the field with respect. We did most of our pregame rituals and warm ups on the field, which kept us pumped and motivated. We represented the school while playing these games on the field, so it meant a lot more to us. Next, I'll be discussing the term hierophany. Hierophany for us was the number 17 as it symbolized and represented something greater than it just being a number. It represented our teammates' father's motocross number, and it gave us strength to keep moving forward on the field and in life. We essentially worshiped that number. Also, the number 17 meant a lot to the Stoneman Douglas School and lacrosse because it represented the people who were lost to the shooting as they released 17 angel balloons in their home opener and had pictures of the 17 victims on their lacrosse helmets.